guys, my name is today. I'm going to be busting some jailbreak myths. So basically, if you are new to the series, what I do is I read some of your myths from the last episode and prove them in this one. So today's video is going to be primarily focused on vehicle-based myths. So the first one is, can a Bugatti go into the prison police station? So I have a Bugatti right here, and I'm going to get like another account and use a helicopter and see if I can just like wham this Bugatti inside here. And if I can wham it in here, I'm going to probably have to drive down there and into the police station, and let's see if it works. Alright, so now I have my own helicopter. What I'm going to do is just come back here and see if I can just push this Bugatti inside. I cannot be inside, otherwise it would just not work because it will be anchored. So let me just get our helicopter in line right here. Let me get a better view of this. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to push this Bugatti into the prison. Okay, so I got the Bugatti inside with the helicopter, and now let's see if this Bugatti will fit into the prison cells or the police station that's down here. So we just come right across here. It's gonna be very tricky getting the car inside. So I'm gonna need to use the other account in order to open the door because of how fast that door closes. So just get down here on the L and open the door. So it turns out that the doors are a bit too narrow for a Bugatti, but I'm pretty sure for a Lamborghini, a Tesla, or something that's like less wide than the Bugatti, you should be able to make it in here. So myth is busted. Okay, so the next myth is by Pug Life. He says that you can drive a motorcycle into the cell. So by into the cell, I mean like actually physically inside of the prison cell. So what I'm going to do is go head over here, grab a motorcycle, and see if I can actually get the motorcycle into a prison cell, like behind the bars. Basically a motorcycle in jail. Alright, so I just got a motorcycle, and it's in the prison right now, so I'm just going to drive in here, into a cell, into any random one, and see if I can get this thing to fit inside. So right here, the one that's right in front, can the motorcycle enter? Come on, motorcycle. Yes, it can. Motorcycle can fit inside a prison cell, so this myth is confirmed. This next myth is by Popcorn. He says, can you get an apartment inside of an apartment when you are on a motorcycle? So I'm going to go get a motorcycle, rent the cheapest apartment, and see if I can get teleported into the apartment while I am inside my motorcycle. Alright, so I have my motorcycle now. I'm going to come over here to the cheapest apartment. Let's rent the apartment and see if we can make it inside on a motorcycle. So when it comes to the door, it makes us get kicked off of the motorcycle. So I'm going to try this one last time. Yeah, it does. You cannot enter with your motorcycle. You get kicked off and teleported out. So yeah, I can enter perfectly fine like this. And let me get out. But if I try using the bike, this is what happens. So myth is busted. You cannot enter a apartment on your motorcycle. The next myth is by XRA Gaming, and he says, can you jump the river by the dune buggy with a Bugatti driving at full speed without a ramp? You just grab a Bugatti, maximum level, and pretty sure he's talking about the river back there. So let me just accelerate to full speed and see if I can jump across that river. Okay, so I'm at the river that is by the dune buggy. So apparently I think he's talking about this section right here. So there is a ramp over there, so I'm just going to cross here and see if I can get up onto the other side without using the ramp at all. So right next to the ramp, and I'll try to drive over. So I can start probably somewhere down here, maybe. Well, I'm not sure if that counted as going over or not, but I'll try that one more time and see if I can get it over across. I think I'm going to count over as not touching the water at all. So to do this, I'm probably going to have to jump somewhere like that and go across the river that way. So that means I'm going to have to start over here, and let's go. And looks like I always end up in the river, so I don't think that this is possible. So myth is busted. You cannot drive across the river in a Bugatti. So this next myth is by Extreme Gamer Plays. Can an ATV fit into the cafeteria at the prison? So just grab a ATV or dune buggy, wherever it is. It's probably by the arch, which is over there. So let me just go grab an ATV real quick, head over to the prison, and see if I can fit it into the cafeteria. Okay, so I just got my ATV inside of the prison. I'm gonna see if I can make it in here. If not, I'm gonna have to use a helicopter. So looks like I am gonna need to use a helicopter. What I'm gonna try to do is the same thing I did with the Bugatti. Push it in there with force with the helicopter, because helicopter can push anything except cars with people that are inside. So right now, let me just get this in position, jump out, look away, and whack this thing inside with the helicopter. Okay, so now that the dune buggy is inside, we can see if I can drive through this cafeteria and just enter the cafeteria in general. So just get in line, and I'm going to try lowering the suspension. Maybe that will help. Now we are at a low suspension. Can we enter? Okay, what about in reverse? How will we do if we enter in the opposite direction? So our roof looks like it's getting stuck, so I might have to use another vehicle to get in here, because helicopter will obviously not fit. So I don't think you'll be able to do this getting a dune buggy inside the cafeteria, so that myth is busted. Okay, so Ari Mitchell said you can fit the helicopter in the new garage by the donut store. So I'm gonna get the helicopter right here and see if I can just squish it or somehow get it to fit inside the new garage, which is over here near the donut store. Okay, so I'm at the garage. I'm in a helicopter. Can we fit? Can we fit inside? Hey! Yes, we can! And let me just see if I can make like some minor tweaks to my vehicle. That's a little bright. I'm gonna probably have to use purple. Okay, let's exit the garage. Can we fly out? Come on, helicopter, you can do this. Okay, let me just, okay. Looks like it's, oh yeah. So, helicopter does fit into this garage. And just for curiosity reasons, I'm going to try if the helicopter will fit inside the vehicle spots in the other garage. Even though it's supposed to fit on the helipad, I know that, but let's try putting it in the vehicle garage spots. The four-wheeled and two-wheeled vehicle ones. The vehicles that have wheels. The ones that were designed for those. So, right down here. So, turns out the other one is very, very slightly taller than these over here. So, yes, myth is confirmed. You can fit into the garage inside a helicopter. Like, you can be in a helicopter and push yourself into the garage and customize your car at the garage at the donut store area. The final myth for this video is going to be by Matthew Vitali, I think. Can you enter the bank vault with a dune buggy at the highest suspension setting? So, just grab a dune buggy somewhere around here, probably right here, yep. And enter the bank at the highest suspension setting. Okay, so I'm at the bank with a dune buggy set to the highest suspension setting. And I'm gonna see if I can make it inside the bank and into the vault with the dune buggy. So I kind of got the vehicle in the bank, but I'm not sure if this is going to be operatable. So I'm just going to push this in with the helicopter and see if I can get it to work. Okay, I don't even know what just happened, but apparently I'm a police officer. I went into the bank, flew in here somehow. The car is stuck in the roof. So that myth is busted. I can't even make it inside here, but for some reason, as a cop, I managed to like fly through the floor and into the vault, which is kind of surprising, and blow it up. So, yeah, myth is not true. You cannot enter the bank in a dune buggy. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this Mythbusters vehicle special, Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.